Realty here in Southern Indiana, and today I am talking to Sloane with Jagoe Homes. I love Jagoe. Obviously, anyone in this area knows they've been around for quite a while, and I thought I would just talk today with Sloane and point out some of the good things about Jagoe that makes them different from other builders. They also have a program that is running until July the 15th.
Correct.
So we're going to highlight that as well. There are limited spots available for this program, so if you are interested at all, please reach out. So in terms of this program, we'll just get straight into that. What is that offering people on their financing?
Yes, it is a 4.5 fixed rate for USDA, FHA, and VA on select market homes.
Gotcha.
So right now, our inventory, we have about 39 market homes that would qualify. I'm sorry, we have 39 that are available, but 29 qualify.
Gotcha.
So this is something that Jagoe invested in up front for our clients. We are buying down the rate for you.
And that's a permanent buy down, right?
Yes.
So permanent buy down, guys.
Absolutely. We have several beautiful homes that qualify that are move-in ready that you'd be able to purchase now.
And so those loan programs, guys, have typically lower down payments to no down payments. So not only are you saving on the interest rate, but those are programs that are also good for the either no or low down payments. And I can put you in touch with a good lender if you wanted to learn some more about that. So that's fabulous, and that runs until July the 15th. Does that mean they just have to be like in a contract with you guys by that time, or?
Yes, so we need to be in some sort of agreement by 7/15 on these market homes. With market homes, the offer needs to be basically non-contingent and closed by 8/15.
Gotcha. Okay. So, and just so you guys know, a market home are homes in the Jagoe communities that are either in the process of being built or already built.
Correct.
Yeah. So if, of course, Jagoe will build on your own land if that's something that you want, but this program in particular is for the market homes.
Correct.
Awesome. So that is a fabulous deal, guys. I mean, rates, I haven't checked them today, but they are definitely over 6%. So, a permanent buy down is definitely enticing. It just means you can increase your budget and still, not be strapped for cash. Again, like I said, those loan programs are very much low down payment to no down payment. So, and then that is working with your preferred lender, right?
Yes, one of our preferred lenders, that is with FBC Mortgage.
Okay, awesome. So in terms of Jagoe itself, you guys have been in business for quite a long time. And as I mentioned, you can have Jagoe build a home on your own land, or you can view a market home. So what are kind of like the timelines for building like on your own land versus picking, obviously if it's a completely finished market home, there's no timeline, but if it's a home in one of your subdivisions that isn't quite finished, what are they looking at on timelines?
So if you are building in one of our communities, from the initial agreement, you're looking at maybe 3.5, 4 months at the most. On your own land, maybe lean a little more towards that 4-month mark because there is an upfront appraisal, but still 3.5 to 4 months is blowing our competitors out of the water right now.
Yeah, I mean, I just spoke to a builder the other day who is not taking on any more new clients this year and looking at sort of spring of 2024 before they can even take on the client. Typical builders, I would say are probably pushing more of the 8 or 9 month, even from the initial, agreement date to completion. So Jagoe has some great programs also that makes building with them not only an enjoyable experience, but a bit of a safety net, so to speak. So what are the warranties and things that come with building with Jagoe?
Absolutely. So we provide a 2-10 warranty for our clients, and 210 is nationally known. So there's 3 tiers, and we rank in the top tier for our warranty program. So 2 years is manufacturer defects, the normal wear and tear. 10 years is structural. So the advantage that we have for you, that huge benefit for our clients, is we also have a full service and warranty department. So if you have any concerns, you're going to be able to send that in, and it's going to be logged, it's going to be traced, and we're going to provide you with a resolution.
Yeah, I mean, I think people fail to realize that even if you are building with a different builder, they may offer some type of warranty or coverage. I think most builders that are reputable do offer something, but there's not a department that is specifically handling that. So it, to me, just makes so much more sense to have, people that's what their, position in the company is, instead of calling, the receptionist or
Right.
trying to get a hold of the builder themselves. Or, I mean, I had a client who built with someone else, and she was basically tasked with speaking to the electrician, herself. While the items were covered, it was a lot more legwork on her end to sort of
Absolutely.
line up all of those people that needed things to be done. And time is our most valuable asset. So, and then on the floor plans with Jagoe, we were just talking to some potential Jagoe clients a while ago. It sounds like you guys can get pretty customized with the decisions and things on the house. So if you were to come into Jagoe and just say, like, okay, I like this floor plan and I want to not spend the least amount of money, but just get a base home in Jagoe with this floor plan, what are like the costs, I guess, for example, this one? What are we sitting in now?
So this is a Little Rock. We are in one of our most upscale communities in Newburgh, in Turnberry at Berkshire. This home finished would be maybe right under $500,000.
Gotcha. And so, but let's say someone did pretty much like the floor plan. I heard you mention something about a premium upgrade or a premium package. So what does that look like in terms of customization?
So I think you've mentioned this before, Jagoe Homes provides a range of options, a range of price points or affordability for our clients, from like right now $276,000
Right.
to $700 plus right here in Waterside. We, at our base pricing, or basically our base pricing,
Entry, yeah.
you have a lot of beautiful energy efficient materials included in your home already.
Gotcha.
It just comes down to you picking the colors or selections.
Gotcha.
Jagoe Homes is a semi-custom builder, but once you pick that floor plan, you can move a wall, you can have an accent wall done. Those are all the things that we will dive into and work on for you, so that you can, really customize your home.
Gotcha.
So you have a lot of, again, great options already included in your price point.
Well, and I think like with the semi-customization, as I've experienced as a real estate agent, and I'm sure you've experienced doing this sales position, too many options sometimes can be a bad thing, so to speak. Like it's well, for one thing, it could be super expensive if you're hiring like an architect or something, and you keep like changing things and like and I'm sure the Jagoe company, when they're coming up with these floor plans that you're offering to people, are looking at market trends and what is the best square footage for this particular type of demographic and that sort of thing. So if you had just like carte blanche to like do everything yourself, I think it could get really bogged down for people because you need a little bit of structure. So I like the fact that you guys, do have a multitude of floor plans and some customization, but sort of just starting with a blank slate, I think would be difficult for a lot of people.
No, I agree. We provide our clients with options, different colors, selections, materials. But if there's something that the client wants that's outside of that palette, we can request it for them.
Sure.
We want it to be as least overwhelming as possible. Building a home or buying a home is what, top 3 most
stressful
stressful things to do. So we want to take that stress from you.
Yeah. And I mean, as a real estate agent, that's what I really try to take off the plate for my people as well. You know, sellers and or buyers, because like you said, it's very stressful, and you know, you sometimes could go down a path if you don't have a little bit of structure that, you know, wastes time and money. And I mean, you know, the joke always, people say, you know, like if you start a rehab with like a budget of like 50,000, like just expect you're going to go over that. Mm-hmm. And I think part of that comes into play from not having a little bit of structure and that sort of, you know, boundaries to work within. And as a sales agent, what, as far as part of the process, because I know Jagoe, another thing that I want to talk about here in a second is their design center. Mm-hmm. So they come in, you speak to them, Sloane, and like, what do you just start showing them different models to try to get like an idea? And then do they, before they go to the design center, I'm assuming they picked out a floor plan?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, you and I work together for the client, and, you know, you've referred them to us, they trust you.
Sure.
You know, I'm an extension of you, and we will really just find out what they want, what they need, maybe what they've seen, what they're comparing against other builders, and we will dive in and find out what they want in their next home. So we'll find that right floor plan. We'll find the right community. We'll talk about financing. We'll help with that.
Sure.
So we will kind of iron out all of those things, and then we will basically lock in your pricing. So we are a builder that locks in pricing up front.
Gotcha.
So, you know, if there were price increases throughout the build, we will hold that pricing for you.
Gotcha.
So then we will send the client to the design studio.
Okay. So let's explore that. So design studio, I'm assuming, is going to be where they dive into those color palettes and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yes. So Jackie, she is lead of design here in Indiana, and our design studio, which everyone is welcome to go and tour, take a look.
Where's that located?
McCutcheonville.
Okay.
In McCutcheon Trace.
Okay.
So we have all of our beautiful selections out there, and she will help you kind of piece those together. You know, make sure that we're selecting things that are timeless, or items that may look better together or may not look better together. You guys just kind of figure that out. I mean, I have experience in that, but it's not really my thing.
Yeah, I mean, again, just having that access to that department that specifically handles mm-hmm. that, again, just goes right back to what I was saying about, you know, yes, there's options and stuff, but if you've got someone who, mm-hmm. you know, that's their forte, yes. Just kind of like helping you through that process, I can imagine, again, that's just a smooth, you know, and you may not know this, but in the design center, is it something that like they pull up on a computer screen, or is it just like in-person swatches, or?
Good question. So we like to have all of the materials right there in hand.
Gotcha.
So you'll be able to touch and feel the cabinets, see most of the fixtures, you know, those kinds of things, the faucets, carpets. But if there's something that's kind of outside of that realm, we will be able to look that up. Also, we provide each one of our clients with a home estimate tool, so you'll be able to, or the client will be able to really dive in and look at pricing before they even make a final decision to, you know, choose Jagoe. But Jackie will review each line item with the client. You just go line by line and start picking out your selections.
Gotcha. Okay, that's awesome. And then once that whole process is done, is there a deadline if you like all of a sudden wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't paint that agreeable gray? Like, mm-hmm. is there a deadline for when they can make changes, or?
Yes, we give each client 35 days from the initial agreement to get through the design phase.
Gotcha.
With that being said, you can go past that. We like to keep it streamlined. We like to, stay in an orderly fashion time frame. We, as a builder, when we lock in your pricing, we will also order all of your materials up front. So that's where we don't want to make any changes or prefer not to make any changes.
Gotcha.
But if there is something that is just totally unsettling for our client, we review those and then we take action.
Gotcha. And I mean, I think that again, is just, pointing out these, like I said, departments and everybody that's sort of working in a chain here at Jagoe, where a lot of other builders may be very good builders, but they don't have that, resources behind them to guide the client, make sure it's smooth, that sort of thing. So, as I said, this video is really just highlighting what makes Jagoe the best option, particularly in a neighborhood type setting, because that is important, for the homes to look similar and that sort of thing. So I understand why you couldn't just go and build something wonky in one of your subdivisions, but I think, like I said, that helps a lot of people who want to build a house, want a brand new house, but the thought of starting literally from scratch, buying a piece of land, making sure that utilities and all that stuff is accessible, like you could just, I know it's happened to people and it's put a really bad taste in their mouth, particularly if they get a builder that have issues with in the end. Awesome. So is there anything else about Jagoe? So we've talked about, the great deal that's going on until the 15th of July. We've talked about the warranty department, the design center. We've got Sloane here in sales. And, the timeline for building with Jagoe. Anything else that you think just sets Jagoe apart from people?
We are ranked, I believe, top 200 in the nation.
Gotcha.
So we are the leading builder. We have taken the last 6 to 12 months in the market that we were in to really expand on that market share to provide more housing, more quality housing for our community. That's the goal. So I think it's really amazing that we have that opportunity right here in our tri-state area.
It's great.
I'm a Jagoe homeowner myself, and I built prior to working here and love the process so much. So, we are seeing a lot of homeowners that are, tired of searching for those. There's just not a lot on the market right now.
Yep.
Right? They're wanting a better school system that's going to serve them better.
Yep.
They're wanting a quality, energy efficient, tech smart home, and we're able to provide that for our community.
Awesome. So, quickly, how many communities are here in Evansville and Newburgh?
So in Evansville, we have Westridge Commons, which is on the west side off of Strua Hendricks Road. We have McCutcheon Trace, which is in McCutcheonville. We have right here in Turnberry at Berkshire, there's Waterside and Turnberry. We have Essex right here in Berkshire as well. We have Ironwood, which is a really, really beautiful 2-bedroom luxury series. The best energy or highest energy rating home that we are building right now.
Awesome.
And then Williams Landing, which is near downtown Newburgh.
Okay. So guys, that is a wide variety for the diehard West Siders, North Siders, Newburghers. They've got something for everyone. You guys are also in Owensboro as well?
Yes, we are in Owensboro, in Bowling Green. I wanted to tell you about the 3 new communities that we have coming.
Yes. So where are the 3 new communities?
So in Henderson, we have Bentley Point in Henderson that is coming maybe end of this fall, end of this year. We have Cadbury at Berkshire, which is right across the street here. And then we have North Green River Road, which will be Goldfinch Cove. And, if you're interested in learning more and receiving all of those up-to-dates, join that VIP list. Please reach out to Sarah or myself, and we'll get you registered.
Awesome. Thanks, Sloane.
Thank you.